I'm coming at you guys with a story time. Now, this is a funny story time, and I do want to say that you guys have requested me to do some story times, and I have a list of story times for you guys. I just want to first and foremost say in this video, I am not being paid or sponsored, and I am not lying about any of my stories I'm telling you guys. I strictly want to share more of my life with you guys, and I have some really happy, sad, scary stories coming that happened in my life, and I thought I would share it with you guys because you guys are fans, our family. Whatever you guys see us as, we love you. We see you as our family, and we love you guys so much. So I want to share this story time that happened to me in 8th grade, and it is so embarrassing, but I want to share it with you guys. It will make you laugh. So grab your popcorn, grab a drink, whatever you want, sit down because this is going to be sort of a long video, but very funny and very entertaining. So let's get started. So at my middle school, we had something called an 8th grade formal, and I was asked to go with my group of friends, and I was really excited. My sister helped me get ready. She did my hair, she helped me with my makeup, and she's the one that purchased my dress. My dad put in half of the money and my sister paid the rest. I believe that's how it went. I'm not too for certain who bought the dress, but I know my sister took me to get the dress. I was really excited because I was going to my first dance, even though it wasn't with a boyfriend or anyone. I was going with my group of friends, and we were really excited because it was our last year of middle school and we just wanted to spend time together. So I've never really been into high heels or flats. I just can't wear them. I really hate high heels and flats. Like, you might think, oh my god, she wears makeup and she's stylish, she probably wears high heels. No honey, I don't. I don't wear high heels, I don't wear flats, I'm not into that crap. So my sister ended up buying me Victoria's Secret flip-flops, and they looked pretty cute with I'm stuttering, with the dress, which I'll insert a picture right now of me in my dress. So that's me in my dress, and I cut out my friends because I, don't have their permission to put them in the video. I don't think they would mind anyway, but I didn't want to put them in there. I just put my picture in there for you guys could see what I look like. My hair was done. I had a little bit of makeup on. I had the dress. You can't really see my shoes, but I am wearing Victoria's Secret flip-flops. I felt so cool that day. I had my digital camera. I had a disposable camera because back then, 2007, 2008, those disposable cameras were still good. I was really excited. Me and my friends were making jokes and talking outside. From that picture you guys saw, we were really excited to get in and just start having fun. So we were in the cafeteria, which I don't know why they put it in the cafeteria. The cafeteria was so small. It got hot right away. I think the gym would have been a lot smarter because the gym had 4 doors. It had 2 doors over here and 2 doors over here. I mean, obviously spread apart, but my phone's not big enough to show you guys. So there was 4 doors for people to get in and out of, and where the cafeteria was, there was only 1 set of double doors. So it was getting dramatically hot in there because one of the double doors on the cafeteria they had blocked. I don't know why. And it was getting really hot. So they ended up having these coolers in there, and you guys know those coolers that you guys take on picnics and stuff like that, and the big coolers where you take to football games. Well, they start to sweat, because the ice inside starts melting, so the outside starts, dripping with water because it's so hot in that area. So, and let's just be real with you guys, the cafeteria had tile floors, so it was slippery, especially someone that has, flip-flops. I don't recommend that. But anyways, I was feeling bad ass. I'm sorry, I know we're not supposed to cuss, but I felt on top of the world because I was with my friends. It was late at night. It was like 8 or 9 o'clock. We were having a really good time and stuff like that, goofing off. And one of the things that happened to me though during this, and I'm gonna add this to it, is like a 2-in-1 story time, but I'm not gonna add this into the title because it really made me mad. So there was a situation that happened to me in middle school. So I was walking around taking pictures with all the teachers because I wanted memories. A lot of people want memories when they're in school with their friends, their teachers. yada yada yada. Well, I was taking pictures with a certain teacher, and the assistant principal walks up with me and she's all like, you know, that's inappropriate, don't take pictures with one teacher. Let me just tell you guys, I will be sharing a story time on that when I get the courage to. There was a whole situation that went down in my 7th grade year, and I'll talk about it when I feel ready. I just don't have the courage right now. But let's just say they were keeping their eye on me because I would talk to teachers too much. Not sexual or anything. I didn't have crushes on my teachers. I was just really attached to my teachers. I'm a type of person that gets attached right away. I get really attached to people. You know, that's just who I am. I mean, I've read about Pisces and I understand my horoscope, and we are someone who gets attached super easily. We're super shy, but we're super, you know, clingy when we get attached. And it doesn't mean sexual relationship or relationship in general. They're just people that I looked up to. You know, I was going through a lot in my personal life, so I looked up to them. So yeah, that's another whole story, but that happened first. So I was really upset, and I had my friend come to me. She calmed me down, and then she's like, hey, why don't you go get us a drink? This is where the part comes, you guys. I wish I had drum rolls. So I'm walking over there, not thinking about the water, because at this point, the whole freaking floor underneath those coolers, let me just tell you guys, was full of water. I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I walked over to the cooler like the cool kid I am. And I ended up getting this close. So this is me, this is the cooler. I slipped and I slid like that, and my legs went like that. And there was 3 parents behind the cooler, and they looked like this between my legs because they could see my underwear, because my legs went like that. I was in a dress, they could see my underwear. I was freaking embarrassed. I literally cannot believe I slid that far. I literally slipped and fell straight on my butt, and then my legs just went up somehow. My butt literally ran into the cooler, and the cooler pushed the parents. That's why they looked over, because they didn't realize that it was a person. I guess they thought the cooler moved by itself, because they looked more shocked than what I did. But boy, did that hurt. My butt was bruised. My back and my leg was bruised. That was the most humiliating day of my life. Luckily, none of the kids were paying attention. At least my friend said they didn't see it happen. But these parents literally saw my whole downstairs. It was so embarrassing. I mean, I had underwear on, but you don't really want to flash that to parents, you know? It's kind of weird. So yeah, that happened to me, and it was so freaking embarrassing. I'm just like, I didn't even want to go back to school the next day. Well, the Monday, because it was on a Friday. I didn't want to go to school on Monday, but I had to. They didn't even have the audacity to ask if I was all right. They just kept looking between my legs. I had to scoot my butt. They didn't even help me up. I had to scoot my butt, push the cooler more towards them to get up. Even though I got up, my leg and my butt were throbbing. I broke one of my flip-flops, so I was footless all night. And then I ended up going back with my group of friends with our drinks, and we ended up crying because they heard this one song, and I was really sad. Like I said, I get attached easily, so I was crying. I think also because the pain too, because at that point, like, I realized I really hurt my toes as well. So yeah, I don't recommend wearing flip-flops, but unless, you know, you stay away from the water. Next time I'm gonna send a different friend to get the water. But if you are someone who is going to go get the drinks and you have to walk on the water, be careful. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. That is my story time. Nothing. Sorry guys. My throat is dry. Eric just got here, as I heard, and they're talking, so if you hear that, I got distracted. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. It definitely was a shocker to me. Nothing else happened besides the fact that, you know, we ended up taking pictures and we ended up talking. We were making plans to have a sleepover, but I just said no because I was still embarrassed. I didn't go to the sleepover, but I know a lot of the girls did. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time, and until next time, we love you guys. Bye.